All right, let's get going. So we've already started marching on the spot. We're starting with our warm up. We're going to get our heart rate up, our breathing rate up, get our muscles and joints warmed up, ready for the workout. So as you continue to march on the spot, think about standing nice and tall, tall spine, crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling, and we'll think of that throughout the workout. So we want to have this tall spine position so that we don't have the forward pressure on our vertebrae. As we continue to march on the spot, let's just roll our shoulders up and back and down, and we'll do that 2 more times. Rolling shoulders up and back and down, and again. Nice work. We're going to transition from marching to tapping our feet out side to side. Here we go. Tap and tap. Nice and easy to start. As you keep tapping your feet out side to side, you could add arms coming out to the side. You decide how high you want to lift your arms. You could come all the way up to shoulder height. We've got the belly pulled in a little bit to engage our core muscles, thinking about slightly pulling belly button towards the spine. Nice work, keep going. And you're always breathing. Staying here for 4, 3, 2. We'll come back to march. You can come back to march anytime. And now we'll start to lift our knees a little higher. So high knee march. Keep lifting those knees high. We'll bring our arms alongside our body. We're going to make light fists, and we're going to bend at the elbows for bicep curls. Standing nice and tall. We're still thinking about that upright spine as we're doing our high knees and bicep curls here. Awesome work. So for this workout today, we're not going to need any special equipment. We're just going to use a wall for a couple of the exercises. I do recommend wearing supportive running shoes, and you just need a little bit of space. So keep lifting your knees, and then bring your arms, bring your hands in front of your body, and we're going to touch opposite hand to knee. Here we go. You can either keep your hands lower in this position, or you could lift them a little bit higher. By lifting our hands a little higher, we're going to increase our heart rate a bit more. So this portion of the workout, as I said, we're getting warmed up. We're getting some cardiovascular work, which is great for our heart and lungs. So always choosing variations that work for you. You can have hands a little lower, hands a little higher. You could do a few marches in between. Keep going here. 4, 3, 2. We'll come back to march. Let's bring our feet a little bit wider in our marching position. I'm going to make sure I have a little bit of room behind me, and we're going to lift heels up behind. For hamstring curls, we're just lifting those feet up behind us. And keep going with this leg movement. Bring your arms forward, turn palms up to the ceiling, and we'll make light fists. So another way you can always modify is just do the arm move or just do the leg move. So as we're continuing with hamstring curls, we're going to add rows. We're bending elbows, bringing them back toward the side of the body. Pulling back in this pulling motion, thinking about the muscles of the back, particularly the upper back muscles. We're pulling the scapula towards the spine, keeping chest lifted. Breathing. And we'll continue with hamstring curls, same leg move. Bring your arms now alongside your body. Palms are facing back, shoulders back and down. And we're just going to extend arms back. Back, back, back. Again, we're working that upper back area, back of the shoulders. So important to strengthen those muscles to prevent rounding forward. We're always thinking about posture. And again, keep going with the leg move, hamstring curls. Now we're going to bring our arms out to a T, palms facing forward, and then little pulse back. Pull those arms back. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your march. Let's do 3 big breaths here as we're marching, bringing the arms out to the side, reach up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, arms down. And just do that 2 more times. Feeling proud of yourself for being here today. Nice. And let's plant the feet a little bit wider. Arms out to a T. And we're just going to bend into one knee and reach, and bend into the other knee and reach. So a little bit of dynamic stretch here as we get ready to transition from our warm-up and cardio portion into our body weight strength portion of the workout. Our workouts generally have a warm-up, cardio, strength, and cool down. And as we continue to go side to side, and you could go at a slower pace if you'd like, we're going to do a few side bends, just reaching one arm at a time overhead. Just a very gentle move here. Come back to center, and let's bring our feet back to hip width apart. Nice and warmed up. All right, we're going to start our body weight strength exercises with some squats. So feet are either hip width apart or a little bit wider. Just find what feels right for you. You can have your hands on your hips, and then hips are going to move back into your squat. So you're keeping knees over top of ankles, hips move back, and then we lift up. And keep going with a few squats. Every time we sit down and stand up through the day, we're doing a squat movement. Really important to keep these muscles strong. So always thinking about initiating this with hips moving back. The knees will bend, but they're just bending in response to the position of the hips. You could imagine you have a chair or a stool behind you that you're about to sit down on. And then again, we're not rounding the spine forward. We don't want that forward pressure on our vertebrae. So I'm keeping my spine neutral. There's a little bit of a forward lean with our neutral spine. But if I had a logo or something on my shirt, you would be able to see it the whole time, or someone across the room would be able to see it. All right, we're just going to do a few more. We've done a few squats here. I'll turn sideways just so you can see what it looks like from side view. Nice work. Let's do one more. You got it. Awesome work for those legs, you guys. Let's move into an upper body strength move. So we're going to find a wall and do some wall push-ups. So you're going to have your hands on the wall at about shoulder height and about shoulder width apart. I might be a little bit wider because I'm going on either side of a picture here. And then just step your feet back slightly. Your body's all in one line. We're keeping that core engaged to keep our body straight so that we're not poking the hips back or bringing the hips forward. And then we're just going to bend our elbows and let our chest come toward the wall and then push away, just like a push-up. Here we go. Let's keep going. And you're breathing, breathing in, breathing out. Should feel this at the back of the arms. Keep it going. You decide how far you're coming towards the wall, and we'll do 2 more. Coming up tall. Nice work. Turn sideways to your wall, and we'll have one hand supporting you, either on the wall, or you could also use the back of a chair or countertop just for a little bit of support here. You could be closer to the wall if you want. We're going to think about, again, that tall posture, crown of the head to the ceiling. Our chin is parallel to the floor, belly pulled in. And outside leg, we're going to bring straight out to the side and down. And keep going, straight out to the side and down. Toes are pointing forward. Working the side of the hip muscles, important muscles for so many reasons. Really good for our knee health to work all these hip muscles. We'll do 2 more here. Bring that foot down. You could shake it out a little bit. We're going to keep working the same leg. We want to tire this leg out a little bit. That's how we build strength. Again, thinking about standing tall. And now we're just going to bring our knee up. Bring your knee forward and then lower the foot. Knee lift and down. Keep going. You got this. Rest of the body stabilizing. You may be feeling this in the opposite leg. Let's do 2 more. And bring that foot down. Nice work. You can shake it out again. 1 more exercise, same leg. We're going to do hamstring curls. So as you know, just bringing that foot behind you. We're working back of the thigh now. And keep going. So with multiple repetitions, we're working the same muscles. We're getting a little bit of tiredness into those muscles. And as we do these exercises, that's where we will build strength in the muscles and stronger bones. And we'll do 2 more here. You got it. Nice work. Awesome. And then you can just shake everything out, get ready for the other side. You could turn right around. I'll just turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Again, we think about standing tall, pulling the belly in, shoulders back and down. And let's start with that leg straight out to the side. Focus on the movement of the hip. Toes stay pointing forward. Keep it going. You got this. We'll do 2 more. Nice work. Bring that foot down. The supporting leg, the toes are also pointing forward. Okay, here we go with knee lifts. Go ahead, lift that knee and lower. And keep going. And we have 2 more. Great work. Bring the foot down, give it a little shake, And last exercise here for this series, we're going to do our hamstring curl. So lifting that foot up behind and keep going. Tuning back into standing tall, core engaged, shoulders back and down. These are all things we can think of throughout the day as well. At the grocery store, when you're going for a walk, walking the dog, anything you're doing through the day. Let's do 2 more. Nice. Foot down and shake that out. All right, back to upper body. We're going to stand, feet are hip width apart. Weight is evenly distributed through your feet. Arms out to a T, palms facing forward, shoulders down. Bring those arms forward, touch your palms, and then out to the side. And keep going like this. Thinking about the upper back area again, thinking about shoulder blades, scapula, pulling back. Pulling the belly button in a little bit. Let's do 2 more. Let those arms come down, maybe roll the shoulders. If you want, turn the head side to side to release. Coming back to center, arms back out to a T, bend your elbows, cactus arms. And then same move, we're bringing the arms forward. This time the forearms will touch, palms will touch, and then out to the side. So as we open the arms, that's where a lot of the work is happening. We're thinking about wide across the collarbones, open the chest, pull back, upper back. And we'll do 2 more. Nice. Bring your arms down, shake everything out. We're going to start into our cool down exercises where we stretch things out and gradually let our heart rate and breathing rate come down. So reach one arm to the ceiling, bend your elbow, let that hand land wherever it naturally lands. It might be the back of your head, it might be your upper back. And we're just going to hold here. We're stretching out tricep muscles that we worked with our wall push-ups. So as we're stretching out this arm, again, we're thinking about standing tall. And breathing, slowing our breathing down. And bring that arm down. Other arm can reach to the ceiling. Again, bend your elbow, bring your hand back. As you're taking your full breaths, you could think about the breath expanding your rib cage in all directions. And as you exhale, just relaxing into the stretch. Let's take one more full breath here. Bring that arm down. And then rest both of your palms on your lower back. Bring your shoulders back, bring your elbows back. And as you're just stretching here across the chest, you could very slowly walk around the room a little bit. When you're ready, you can release this. And we're going to stretch out calf muscles next. So you can come back to your wall or chair or countertop. And we'll step one foot back, other foot forward. The toes of both feet are pointing toward the wall. Front knee, we're going to bend just over top of the ankle. Back leg is straight. We're stretching calf muscles of our back leg here. So just get into position. You want to feel the stretch as a gentle stretch. It shouldn't be sharp or shooting or painful. And so adjust as needed. If you're not feeling any stretch, your foot might come back a bit further. If it's feeling too intense, bring your foot forward. So find what works for you, and then just full breaths. After the workout, if you wanted to do these stretches again or hold them a little bit longer, feel free to do that too. Let's switch feet. Again, checking that toes are pointing forward, that we're feeling a nice stretch in that back leg. And then use your breath to relax into the position. And let's have another full breath. Standing up tall. We'll finish with 3 big breaths together. All right, arms at your side to start. Inhale, arms out to the side, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, let those arms come down. 2 more. Last one. Let it all go. Let me know in the comments how the workout was for you today. What parts of it did you love? That will help me to plan future workout videos and future exercise videos for you guys. Have a great day. Take good care. See you next time.